There he is.
It was quiet.
For once.
All right, we'll make it quick, or you can make it as long as you want. So, I went in there yesterday, had a good meeting, and came away with a bunch of notes. I'll just run through the whole gamut of what they told me, and then just fire away questions. I'll answer as much as I can. They were aware they were having a meeting. They absolutely were hoping that everything's transparent. Just so you're aware, you'll start to see the brand name change. It's officially closing supposedly on the 16th. And at that point, there'll start to be final decisions made on coaching but the pro shop you'll actually see change out Monday, supposedly. So stuff's happening quick. All right? Total Athletics. So it's Warren Nagan, I think is how you say it. Mike Nigan. Thanks, Aaron. Mike Sherman, I don't know if you guys know, is affiliated with the Nauset football. He's a former NFL coach. He's kind of seems to be, I met him yesterday for the first time. He was busy, but I think he's overseeing, him and Warren are co-owners of the program. And then Todd Sterling, who I know some people know from the Bandit program, is going to be the operations guy. He'll be where kind of the rubber meets the road. He'll be what seems to be the face of the organization in terms of when you walk in the rink and any issues that might go on or good things that might go on with the program in general. I've had experience with him in the Bandit organization. A guy coached at Babson, he's got the resume, he knows what he's doing. He's looking for a new opportunity. Sorry, Pete.
No problem.
And they're both, he's very much enthused about the opportunity that he has down here. So, guy knows what he's doing. So with that, there'll be 8 teams. They're hoping to get 3 teams. For you guys that know and have seen the announcement, they're playing in the E9 or the Boston Hockey League. The E9 is the elite division of that league. And then the Boston Hockey League is essentially the Tier 1 or AAA level that a lot of people are familiar with we've been playing in tournaments and things of that nature. Their goal and their thought is that their goal is to get 3 teams in the E9. That would kind of establish them out of the gate as a pretty legit program. They think our level has a legitimate shot at it. The 07s, the 05 team that AJ has, you guys have seen that team, and then one other they would hope would make it. And so right now, they're fielding in 08, in 07, in 06, in 05, and 04. Am I missing a team? 09, I'm sorry, thank you. There is a possibility, based on numbers, that there may be a second 07 team, or a second 05 team. The goal after the new facility is built is to have 2 teams at every level. So they'd have an E9 team ideally, and then the second team playing in the Boston Hockey League. Regarding ice, they will have a new building, which they expect to be ready this time next year, which is kind of aggressive, but that's what they're shooting for. And then they will keep the ice here. And then they may actually have more ice at Tony Kemp. So I know there's been a lot of rumors that the ice here would be not part of the program. This ice stays, they're keeping it. And that will just kind of roll. There'll be more opportunity to have full sheets of practice rather than half sheets, things of that nature. Right now they're committing to 2 half ice sheets, 1 skill night, and then a Eklund goalie skills night, which is either part of the skills night or separate. Let's see, there's a 4-day summer camp, and there's 5 hours of summer ice here. And the camp would be with someone in their organization that'll be kind of affiliated with the whole skills aspect of the program. I don't know if that person's been selected yet. And then the camp is 9 to 12, 4 days during the summer. And then, there'll be an hour of off ice at either before or after practice at Cape Cod Rehab. There's an affiliation there. I'm not sure what it is, but there'll be off ice potentially each week as well. So you're getting 3 touches a week and an off ice at a minimum. And it'll be, first year that'll be all half ice, and then the second year, some of that stuff will be full ice sheets. So other stuff, there's no colors yet, there's no mascot yet, or club mascot. I know some have heard the Admirals and things like that, but they're waiting to kind of play that out till it's closing, make an announcement. So don't go and buy anything, any colors yet, or sweatshirts, or pom-poms.
This is all on video, actually. I'm doing it for Gary because he wanted to see it. There's the high sticking right happened.
Let's see.
First trip to the pedaling box right there.
The teams are, so tuition came up, and it'll be somewhere between where we are now, it'll go up a little bit, but it won't be EHF level tuition. So I don't know, that's gone up to, Aaron, you probably know, 3,500-ish or more fee plus. So, yeah, so I think we're, what, 2,300, somewhere around there? 25, somewhere in between there, it'll land. It does include your shirts, and I don't think there'll be the equipment piece of it. So a little bit of savings there. And the roster is based, the whole business model is based off of 12 paid players. So coaches will have the option of taking a minimum of 12. They could take up to 16 if they want to with alternates. So it's really up to the coach's discretion there. Tryouts will be in March. They're trying to get it scheduled for 2 weeks before the EHF. It's that whole jockeying for players and the worst time of the year for parents, but it's very much a strategy play for those guys. So they're waiting for a team to they're waiting for the advantage to make the first move on tryout dates, and then they'll post, and they're expecting that's 2 weeks ahead of the EHF tryouts.
EHF trials are usually like March 21st-ish.
Yep.
So if anybody needs that.
3 coaches per team. And the way the league functions, so if the 07s were to go for the E9, which would obviously I think would want to do, there's 6 teams that are grandfathered into the E9 that have been there since the league started. They do like a parity round, playing round on Labor Day weekend. So you play like 6 games, 3 teams are really vying for, there's 3 open spots. And there's 4 or 5 teams vying for those 3 spots. If you don't make it, you play in the Boston Hockey League. Do you do any scouting? I think there's some good teams. I think the Boston Advantage team's very good. It's in 99 now. I don't know much about the other teams that are in there.
The Level Knights are like the middle of the road in that. I know somebody plays for them, and they're pretty equivalent to ours, smaller roster. But I mean, they're probably one of their better kids is Ethan, Everett, that they kind of go down from there. I think they're similar to us, and they're like middle of the line schedule-wise, like in the rankings. So.
Cool. That's pretty much it. So they haven't made any final coaching decisions. They very much asked me what my plan was. I told them we definitely wanted to be involved. They've heard great things about the experience everyone's had, so I appreciate it if you guys have talked to any of them. It's mutual, honestly. You guys have been a great group. I've had absolutely no issues, so I couldn't ask for a better group of parents and kids, quite honestly. We've been, Mark and I and Shane and Todd have been, Bonnie's been very fortunate on that end. So thanks very much if anyone's been talking to them. So they said that once, and no decisions regarding coaches have been final. They're waiting for the closing, and then they'll let us know that week. But I expect to be involved. I want to be involved. As does Mark and Shane, I expect the same. So, but with that, they are recruiting actively. So it's this is the nasty part of the club hockey, right? So they have relationships. They have kids that are playing Barnstable. They have kids that are playing Bandits. And they're trying to build an organization that's 2 teams at every level. They want to be competitive. So, unfortunately, the group that we have that we'd love to keep may not be the same group that ultimately makes the team next year, as you know. I mean, everyone knows it well. So they expect a big number for 07s. So that is kind of the landscape there. What else? I'll kind of hand this over to you guys. Questions? My takeaway, honestly, I went in kind of with mixed reviews. I didn't know what to expect. It seemed, I came out of there feeling like it was pretty legitimate. I felt like they had a plan. I asked a bunch of questions. They had relatively good answers. Todd Sterling, quite honestly, I thought he kind of legitimized the whole thing for me. So I felt pretty good coming out of there, all things being said. I know everyone's had their own experiences with the crew that's there. But they seem to have a plan, the building's legitimate, they've got some credibility behind it. And quite honestly, what happened? I think the league overall is the biggest positive piece of it. I think for us, a Cape team to have the opportunity to play EHF level hockey and play these teams that are in the E9 and even the Boston Hockey League, I think it's a great opportunity to be practicing down here and then traveling for games. I mean, quite honestly, it couldn't be a better setup as far as I'm concerned. And then I take it as the experience you have is in the people that you're with and the team that you're on. I think I've had awful experiences. I've had my kids cut. I've sat in that seat. And I quite honestly think it's all based on that team that you're on. It's kind of luck of the draw. And the parents that you're with and the kids that you're with. So I came away feeling pretty good overall. And that the organization, if you have other kids as a whole, is a great opportunity for families on the Cape. Without having to drive to Bridgewater or Duxbury or any of that stuff.
I just have, so
Sure.
it's still the Hurricanes until. Or
So
is
it's
it-
still the Hurricanes till the end of the year.
Okay.
The league did say they would have liked to keep the Hurricane name, I guess, but the league said let's clean slate, let's start over, rename it, and go with a different brand. Jen?
So did you say at the beginning they're hoping to field 2 07 teams?
So it'll come down to this year, because of the one building, they'll only be able to take 2 teams at either the 07 or the 05 level.
Okay.
They would prefer to keep it younger so they can develop kids, but I think they expect to have the biggest turnout at those 2 levels.
So then what would, I mean, this is totally hypothetical. What happens if the team that they're hoping that's the elite team doesn't make that? So then you have 2 tier 1.
They can have 2
They
tier
can
1
have 2
teams.
tier 1
Yeah,
teams?
you absolutely can.
Okay.
You see it in the EHF, there'll be 2
Okay.
terrier teams,
Okay.
based on head count, so, that could absolutely happen.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the 2 levels of tier 1 as well.
Yeah, true, yeah, it's right there, yep, right, yeah, so,
One's high, one's
Yep.
a little more competitive.
Right.
than the other.
They did say, once everything's announced and official, signed, sealed, money, done, they will have like a get-together of all the parents at the facility, and it'll be a big Q&A. They'll make the announcement, they'll introduce you to everyone involved, and open it up to question and answer at that point. So if you think of something, that'll be coming, I imagine, in the next month.
Was your meeting just with the new owners, or was Dan B and Paul in that?
They were not there, so it was myself, Warren, Todd, Mike Sherman was there. I mean, it's an open office, so you can hear everything going on. And a gentleman by the name of Billy, who I think is gonna be like the rink manager. So that was it. No one from Paul or John are not there. They haven't said a word to me. They've basically acknowledged, and I think for all of us, they haven't said much, but they've acknowledged that they've signed an agreement, but that's about it. That's what they'll communicate to us.
Thanks for getting the info and passing it on.
Yeah.
We can stop gossiping.
Yeah, right. I know, it's finally good to hear.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
It'll be a new story next week.
Right, deal's dead, right, deal's dead. Trying to think. Team announcements, so no game tomorrow.
Yep.
Everybody saw that?
Yep.
Bummer.
There might, I think, I got a new schedule today, I have to check for JWK, I have to check, I think we moved up a little bit on Friday for game times.
Yeah,
So I think it's 10. But I'll look at that, I'll send that out tonight.
yeah. Don't be lying to us.
I think it is. And then, what else? Am I missing anything else? Do we want to do the Marlboro tournament?
Is that school vacation week?
It's the end of school vacation week.
Is it the
It's the
school vacation
beginning
week?
of our school vacation week, so I really don't care.
Aren't a lot of people go skiing?
Yeah, it's on, I mean, all we need, if we get 10, we'll take 10.
Haltons are in.
We used to only
Griffin's
have 2
in.
weeks off before playoffs.
Yeah, that was the goal, because there's a
No
big
way.
lag in the schedule, so we wanted to get.
We're not in the playoffs.
I don't know the official date, but
The
it's
second week in March, like March 5th or 6th.
March 4th and 5th.
we play within the, our division.
March
On the
4th.
16th, it's at Lawson. March 4th and 5th at
First
Lawson.
14,
That's
First
that's
14,
the playoffs,
Brad.
March 4th and 5th at Lawson.
4,
4th and 5th.
top 4 make it.
Top 4, that's it.
There's only 6 in the league.
Right, the top 4, yeah, that's it.
Still on the league, not getting like us.
Who do you want to play? What league you talking? Where are you going?
I don't know how much the next guy-
Yeah.